Good evening, friends. Welcome you all to JKS News Channel. Greetings from JKS News Channel. We are meeting after a long time. Today we have a wonderful topic. It is very useful to you. Most of the people thinking about how to start their own business. It is $1 million question in today's life. Everybody wants to become their own boss. Many of the people who don't want to work under others. So we will see how to start your own business. What are all the parameters you have to consider? Okay, so I have about 25 years of experience in sales and marketing. So I want to share my experience with you all, so that it may be useful to you in coming days in your future. Yeah, now we will get into the subject, how to start your own business. This is the topic today. And see, if you want to become your own businessman, and if you want to become your successful businessman, according to me, these are all the basic parameters you should consider before starting your business. So then only you can become a successful businessman. The first thing is, are you fit for your business? First of all, this is a very important question. Many people who is not having who are not self-motivated cannot sustain in business. If you want to become a businessman, first of all, you should have a burning desire in your stomach. You should have that vision that now how you have to be after 10 years or 15 years or 20 years, how you have to be in your future. So there are so many things in this. You should have a clear vision that you should become a businessman. That is the first and foremost thing. And the second thing is, you should be a self-motivator. You should, suppose if you are expecting others to motivate you, it may not be possible in business. The self-motivators only can achieve in business. That then only you can, even in the failures, you can come up. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for you to sustain in the business. And you should not get lost in the small failures, because when it is business, you have to take care of all your activities. Whereas in job, that is not the case, because there will be different people will be handling different departments. Whereas when it is business, you are the boss and you are your subordinate, and you will be the person handling purchase as well as sales or manufacturing or whatever it is. So you have to be ready for facing the challenges. You should not lose yourself for small problems or small challenges. And the second thing is, you should be ready to become a team player. Yeah, team play is very important, because when it is in your own job, you work under somebody, so that you work for under their guidance, and you finish your duty, it is finished. Whereas when it is your own business, there are so many challenges, and also you have to employ so many peoples under you. When you are not ready to listen to others, it is very difficult. It is very difficult for you to retain your employees also. So you should be a person who is a good team player. Only team player can successful in business. That is a very important topic. And open to listen to feedbacks. That is very important, because there may be pros and cons in each and everybody's business in the beginning. Not only in the beginning, even in the current running the business also. You should be able to listen to the feedbacks or the complaints, whatever your customers are telling or your employees are getting to you. So otherwise, listening to the feedback and correcting is very important for a successful businessman. So these are all the factors you have to consider. So if you are ready for these things, if you can do all these things, then you are fit for business. Your first thing is your eligibilities. We can say you are eligible to become a businessman. Second thing is, select your or decide your business type. What kind of business you are going to start? There may be so many activities like services. Like service means insurance agency is a service. You can become an insurance agent, or you can be a financier, or you can do some consultancy job like advocates and doctors. So they are all consultants. And there are so many activities and services it comes, because service business is one type of business. Second one is the manufacturing activity. Whether you are going to produce your own product and market it, and then start your own business. If you are going to manufacture your own product, what are the type of products you are going to sell? It's a food product or automobile ancillary, or it is electrical item. So you have to decide the product what you are going to manufacture. Third one is trading activity. Suppose you are not skilled enough to get into this manufacturing activity, then you can become a trader also. Like now, there are so many activities. Like now, even a vegetable seller is a trader. A small shop who is having a vegetable shop near our house is a trader. He gets the vegetables from the fruits and fruits from the market, and he is running a shop, and he sells it to the neighboring people. So that is a trading activity. Like now, automobile agency is a trading activity. There are so many things now in trading now, because you can buy the product and keep it in the stock and sell it. So you are not getting into any manufacturing. You are just buying the item, keep your margin, add your margin, and selling it to the customer. So these are all the three main activities when selecting your business type. Because I'm repeating, services is there is no product involved. You are giving the service. Like now, it is a very example is it's a LIC agent is a service. He works for the company and he gets the policy, and he gets his commission. That is it. He is a service. Similarly, like people, many people are doing like now freelancing work. So these are all services activities. And product manufacturing, if you are skilled enough, if you have that competence, and if you have that experience, and if you have that financial background, you can definitely get into manufacturing activity. And third one is trading. If you are want to it is an easy job. Trading is an easy job, but of course it requires a lot of investments based on the product and volume of business. Trading is a very easy job, and it compared to the manufacturing activity. So you have to decide one among this: services, product, manufacturing, or trading. So these are the second parameter you have to consider in doing this. Third one is investment and profits. Suppose if it is a service, like no services, the investment is going to be a max and max. It will be a owning office. You may have to pay around 1 or 2 lakhs of advance for the office, and there will be a few stops, and there will be rental. These are the commitments you have. Whereas when it comes to manufacturing activity, the investments and profits is a very challenging thing. What are the type of products you are going to manufacture? It is very important. This is the key factor in your, which is going to decide the fate of your business, the investment as well as the profit. So if you are, for example, you are going to manufacture an automobile product for an ancillary unit, or you are going to start an automobile ancillary unit. So what is the investment? What are the machineries, or what are some food products? Any product, food products or electrical, electronics, or any kind of products you may manufacture, or you can become a subcontractor for some other major product manufacturers. There are so many things. Then you have your factory and your machineries and finance for all these things, and your employees, and now getting the order and marketing the product. There are so many things which come involved in manufacturing activities. For particularly, it like manufacturing activities requires a lot of finance for when it comes to investment, and what are all the profit you are going to make it, and how many months or how many years it takes from the date of starting your project until you start selling the product. Suppose if you are making a one factory, it will take at least 6 months to 2 years, depends upon the size and volume of the product what you are going to make. Whereas if it is a trading item, maybe you have to investment a few lakhs based on your size of the business. It may be 1 lakh to 2 lakhs. And if it is like automobile dealership kind of thing, you have to invest a lot of things, maybe 50-60 lakh. So that is the volume of business investment you have to make it, and how many months or how many years it takes to get profit from that business. That is very important. Suppose if it is a manufacturing industry, it will take 1 to 2 years to start selling, manufacture your product and sell the product. Till the 2 years or 1 year, 2 year, you should be able to pay the salary for your people, and you should be able to pay the interest for your investments and your survival. So many things are there in this. And profit, what is the percentage of profit you are going to get? That is very important. After all expenses, profit means net profit is after all expenses, salaries and telephone expenses, travel expenses, rentals, and investment interest on your loans, put together everything after your income and minus your expenses is the net profit. What is the percentage of profit you are getting? That is very important. A percentage of profits you are getting on your investment. That is very important. This is the key factor everybody should listen to. And very important topic in this is when it comes to the investments, what is the break-even point? How many months? That's what I had told you. Okay, it may be 6 months or it may be 2 years, depends upon the size of the project. And the return on investment, break-even point is that. And then a break-even point, I mean, break-even point is also very important. In the beginning only you may not make profits, because no, you might have invested a lot of money, and no, after selling the profit in the initial days it may be very less. Sells the more the customer market accepts the product, you will be able to make more, sell more products and make more money. So that is very important. Investment versus profit, break even point is very important, how many months or how many years it is taking. And very ultimately, and return on investment, how many years it takes for you to take the returns, whatever the investment you have made it, that is also very important. That is also depends upon the product and projects you are going to select. And again, loan and government support. See, this is again very important. There are a lot of loan facilities available, particularly for SME and small scale, medium and large industry. There are different, based on the industry type. No, government is supporting many in various ways. There are, if it is a small trader, if it is less than 10 lakh, Mudra scheme is available everywhere all over India. And for SME segment, there are a lot of loan facilities available from all the banks, not only in government banks, even the private sector banks also supporting. And particularly here, the women entrepreneurs gets a lot of advantage. They get more subsidies on the machineries and the investments than the male entrepreneurs. Okay, and even for the large industries, actually the government is supporting in a big way. So that you have to decide how you are going to make it. And then very important, you decide your product after all these things, and who are marketing, sales and competition is very important. How are you going to market your product? Because when you start your product, people should know that you are having this product. That is that activity is called marketing activity. You should be able to it may be that is why bigger companies like Nestle kind of people now, they spending a lot of crores on TV advertisements, newspaper advertisement and all. That is an activity called marketing. It may be a word of mouth, or you can distribute some pamphlets, or you can make some TV advertisements or newspaper ads. However it is, marketing is very important. That now you should be able to reach to the target audience, that is marketing. And sales, what is the volume, how many lakhs, what is the volume you are doing business, you are invoicing, that is ultimate sales is sales. And competition, who are all your competition, who are all doing the same product in this field in the market, whichever the market you are playing. That is very important. Competition analysis is very important in running a business, particularly in surviving. If you want to survive for a long time, you have to consider your competitor. What is the advantage your customer is having when they come to you, because then you are a competitor. What are the value addition you are giving to your competitors? That is very important. Without understanding the competition, you cannot become a successful businessman in business. So competition, this is a very important aspect. Marketing, sales and competition analysis. Okay, so this is very important again. Then only you can survive and develop your business further. And last part is after sales support. If it is a service side, in all the products, like I told you, it may be a service, or it may be a product manufacturing, or it may be trading. Suppose the after sales support is the last one, is very important. Suppose if you are an insurance agent, you have to keep in touch with the customers for renewal premiums. And if you are manufacturing some item, you have to give warranty support for your customers. And if there is any breakdown, you have to support the customer for service support. And if it is a trading item also, the warranty support is very important. This after sales support is the key factor in retaining your customer, because you may be getting a number of new customers. At the same time, without retaining your old customers, you cannot go forward. You cannot increase your business volume. There are two. When it comes to the customer, existing customer is first thing, and a new customer. So any business, see, retaining your existing customer is very important. So that will give you the recurring business. New business, it is a new addition for your business every month, every week or every year. So that is very important. If you start retaining your existing customers, your business will the minimum basic expenditures will be taken care, and the new customers whomever you are getting will get you the profit for your additional profit for your business. So these are all the key factors according to me in my experience. If you consider all these things, you can become definitely you can become a big successful businessman. Particularly, I will be putting couple of new videos in coming days, maybe in a couple of in 1-2 days, few days. So on particularly this loans and the government subsidies, that is a very important thing, and then on marketing and sales activities also, and retaining and new customers and existing customers, retaining your customers also. I will, on all these topics I will be putting new videos in coming days. You can wait for that video. Thanks for watching. If you like it, please subscribe and share it with your friends. Hope it is informative. Thank you.